So it's the last Monday in April. By the time we get to the second Monday in May, where will we be? If there is a continued decrease in hospitalization and infection rates, we could soon, and even by then maybe, be looking at a slow economic reopening.
Yeah, Governor Andrew Cuomo offering some details on what that would actually look like. News Channel 9's Julia LeBlanc joining us now live. So, Julia, what's really the time frame that we're looking at here?
Well, Dan and Jennifer, the New York on pause order is in effect until May 15th, so nothing will open up until after that date. Now, once we pass that date, it'll be a regional approach, and since upstate New York has not seen as many cases of COVID-19 as we have seen in downstate New York and in New York City, then this region, central, upstate, and the Mohawk Valley, will likely be opening up first. However, this will not happen all at once, but in phases. Each phase will be separated by 2 weeks, where local governments need to monitor things like hospitalization rates, the number of positive test results, and antibody tests. If those begin to increase at any time, they need to reevaluate it and take it down a notch. So to break it down, phase 1 includes picking back up on construction and manufacturing activities, and within that category, each business needs to reevaluate how essential the project is and how great of a risk it is to get started again. Phase 2 includes opening businesses based on that same analysis with necessity and risk coming into play. And Cuomo says each business needs to come up with a plan for the state on how to cope with that new normal. So that's looking at things like restructuring the business physically to create more space between people and providing PPE and maybe even testing for employees to get a hold on things.
And in the midst of all this, monitor the public health impact. All that progress we made by flattening that curve, we could lose that in a matter of days if we're not careful.
Now, the topic of schools also came up in Cuomo's briefing yesterday. He mentioned that they will have a plan on the state level by May 1st. So then by the middle of May, or at least a couple weeks after that, schools will then begin to plan their budget. Now, schools, he says, will be opening up in coordination with things like businesses and beaches and parks and things of that nature. So all of those things need to be opening up at the same time when reasonable and when COVID-19 loosens its grip on those areas. Live in downtown Syracuse, Julia LeBlanc, News Channel 9.